Good afternoon, and welcome to another Monday Motivation Moment with Terry Ann. I am Terry Ann Porter, Life Coach TA. I'm so excited to be here today. A week from today, can you believe it, is Christmas. Are you panicking? Are you excited? Well, I have my cup of tea ready. The cup I'm using today says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14. And oh man, do I need that reminder. That's why I love to wear my tiara to remind me I was made in the image of Christ. I am a child of God. Great reminder for me. Well, first of all, I'm so happy that you're here, whether it's by replay or if it's live, whichever way, leave a comment. Let me know, how are you watching? And comment on your Christmas thoughts and ideas. I went to the store this weekend, and let me tell you, it was crowded. There were families in there just frustrated and arguing with each other, and no, you can't have this, and we don't want that, and we can't afford that. I want to suggest to you, make Christmas simple. When it comes to purchasing gifts, don't go into debt. Have a budget. Only do what you can afford. Now, I've shared with you in the past how my kids and I have changed now to where we don't necessarily buy big gifts for each other. We instead we go to Five Below. Now, if you don't have a Five Below in your area, it's a place where everything in there is $5 or less. Okay, now it's named Five Below. It's gone up to about $7.50 and $10. But here's the idea. We play a Christmas game. We go in and get something from Five Below. Wrap it. Then we play a game where we pass all the gifts around, transfer back and forth, however, whatever you end up with, or the steal the gift. There's so many gift games. We play something different each year. But the idea is to find something fun. We have so much laughter and joy in those simple, inexpensive gifts. The laughter, the joy, that is what we want and what we treasure for our Christmas time. So I got to thinking, there were some other things that I have done in the past. Often in life, we end up with those moments of we can't afford to do something, or we want to do something, but what are we going to do? So I have a few ideas that I hope will help you with some simple Christmas gift ideas. Baked goods. Is there a particular recipe in your family that everybody just really loves and can't wait for you to make? Make a batch. Put them in a simple, inexpensive tin and pass that along as a gift. I've always loved those. Maybe there's little ones involved, and you know that mom and dad need a night out. Offer to babysit, pet sit, spend some time together. One gift that I'm doing this year, and yes, it does have a cost to it, but it's the experience. We're going to one of those locations where you go in and they show you how to paint this big, beautiful Christmas picture. You get this blank canvas and you walk out with a Christmas picture that you painted. We're all going to go together and enjoy that experience. That's what I am finding today more people want, the experience over the gift. So that's the experience we're going to share. Another thing, I talked about that favorite recipe that maybe everybody likes. How about inviting everyone over, or a few of the family members over, and show them how to make it? My sister recently did this with a family recipe that's been handed down from my grandmother. And now she's the only, I don't even remember the recipe anymore. So she's the only one right now who remembers how to make it. She had a house full, and everybody was involved in making this one dish. And everyone walked away loving the dish, enjoying the laughter and the time together, the memories that were brought up in that process. Oh, I remember when grandma would do this, and the stories that got told, the time spent together, the laughter, and everyone walked away knowing how to make the recipe, and two nieces making the statement that it is now their responsibility to carry it on, and they will make it for next year's event. Isn't that the fun and joy of Christmas? So stop and think of some ideas of what you can do that are experiential, that are a sharing of yourself, that you can do this Christmas to bring joy to those around you. But also, it is so amazing how much joy that brings within yourself. And isn't that what we want in Christmas? The joy, the cheer. And I'm not going to be back. I just about started to say until next week, but I'm not going to be back next week. I'm going to stay away the next 2 weeks. We have Christmas Day next Monday, and the following Monday is New Year's Day. Can you believe it is already time for 2024? I must tell you that back in the 70s, when I became an adult, I never imagined the year 2000, much less the year 2024. But it's here. And I look forward to spending time with you and going through that year and seeing what fantastic things are going to come up for all of us. So until next year, have your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Find a way to enjoy the holiday.